External loads in DeepEX software program. In DeepEX we can take into consideration loads that are applied directly on the wall or the horizontal component of vertical loads that are applied nearby the wall on the ground, like traffic loads, construction loads, or loads that come from buildings or footings nearby the wall. All external loads can be defined in DeepEX graphically, and their properties can be managed through user-friendly dialogues. We can add an external load using the Draw Loads tool in the General tab of DeepEX. Here we can choose to draw a surface strip surcharge or a surface linear load on the ground surface next to the wall. By selecting this tool, we have to click into random points on the ground, and then in the dialog that appears you can modify the exact coordinates where we wish to apply the surcharge, and also the surcharge magnitude. By pressing OK, we can see that the load is modified. Using the same tool, we can draw a surcharge on the wall, a linear load on the wall, an external moment, or add a prescribed displacement on the wall. By selecting the tool to draw a linear load, we click on a wall point, and in the dialog that appears we define the exact elevation of the load and the magnitude. DeepEX works with construction stages. If we add a new stage and we select to draw a linear load on the surface, we click on the ground, we define the x coordinate and the magnitude, and if we press OK, we can see that this load is activated in the stage where we activated it. If you wish to manage the load activation, you can just right click on the load and from the list choose to activate or deactivate it for the selected construction stage. Finally, in the DeepEX we can choose to add a 3D load. We can add a 3D building, a single footing, or a 3D surface load. If we click on the tool to add a building, we click on the ground, and then in the building wizard we can define the general properties of the building, like the x coordinate, we can put it to 40 feet, the number of columns in x-axis, in y-axis, the general number of floors and basement floors, and the building height. If we press OK, we can see that the building is applied. DeepEX takes into consideration in the calculations the loads that come from the building footings on the wall. In DeepEX, user can create load combinations including all the already defined loads. In the Design tab of DeepEX, we can press on the Load Combinations button here, and we can choose to add a new combination. Here we can see all the loads that we already defined, the two linear loads, the surcharge, and the building. For each load we can choose to include it automatically, we can assign it as favorable or unfavorable, or we can choose to ignore the load for the specific load combination. After we create our load combinations, we can choose to use the load combination for this design section, and we can select the load combination from the drop-down menu here. Visit our website in order to find more information about our software programs, or feel free to contact us in order to learn about our special offers or to order a free online presentation.